Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Pixie's World. It's approximately 9:51 in the morning. I'm getting myself together. I'm about to, I guess, grab like a little snack to eat, and I'm about to head on to the gym. But this video is, I see that you guys kind of like it better when I talk about my dancing. So, I stopped for a little bit. I really wasn't doing it. My mom passed away or whatever. So I kind of really wasn't feeling none of the dancing. I was being lazy, da 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 da. But I'm kind of motivated a little bit again. I told you I was losing weight. I got a little small, y'all. My stomach went down a little bit. When I like, as me dancing, I knew that they wasn't gonna. I knew most clubs, like I told y'all guys in previous videos, they're not gonna say, "Oh, you too big," but it is what it is. Like, not, I was never fat, but I would say my body was a little less, more into shape. I'm actually thinking about ordering a waist trainer. I'm actually thinking about my little thingy. I gotta fix it. Sorry, y'all. I was actually thinking about ordering a waist trainer, but I'm not sure because I'm gonna think about it for like a month or two because I feel like at the rate that I'm going, I'm not gonna need it. Like my stomach is a little big, but my joint's not super duper crazy big or whatever. Um, so yeah, I kind of just been on some bullshit. I kind of feel like my videos, not, not to say they bad, cause they have like good content in it, but I know you guys. Oh, well, this one don't got it in it, so I'm about to just take this out. I know you guys want better content, so here we go. Like, but yeah, my body's starting to get a little bit where I want it to, and I want to start traveling and basically get in my car so I can like start working out of state. Like I told you guys, I'm from Philly, and here in Philly, it's not where it's at. Like I'm just gonna keep it always funky. Like you got some clubs that's okay, but like I said, I just want to have options, and money don't stop in just in Philly. So I don't know how far I'm gonna go. Like I'm not trying to be like a want nobody fly or nothing like that. I just want to take care of myself. Like I just want to have money. I want to open up my businesses. I told you I want to do nails, and I want to do nails and I want to do clothes. You know what I mean? So those kind of my goals. But in the meantime, I go to hair school. I get my braids. They're a little old, but I do hair and I do nails and I'm trying to build my clientele up with my hair and my nails and just sell more outfits and isn't sad to say, but it just seemed like some people in Philly will support you, but Philly is not a supportive state. So I'm trying to just raise up my money to get a car so I can just travel outside of state and just sell my outfits. I'm trying to come up with a website and all that stuff. And I told you I'm trying to fix my crib up. I'm actually about to start that process. I'm waiting for the guy to call me back. But I'm about to just instead of me just keep saying I want to do it, I'm just gonna make these moves, whatever, whatever. I'm being hype edging down my joint when I'm about to go to the gym and sweat it out, but I want to look a little presentable, whatever, I guess, whatever, whatever. But okay, like, so here's we about to get into how I started dancing. All right, so the year was 2016. I was working at this company. I'm not gonna say the name, but I was basically doing like home health aid, basically. And I had the job about a little over a year at the time when I started dancing, and basically we had to be at their houses or whatever the case may be. We had to be in their house and we had to like basically help them wash up, help them dress up, da 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 da. So one of my clients basically I was helping her basically washed up or whatever, and she's supposed to have two clients helping her at one time. And it didn't turn out like that. They had this guy come in, and technically at that particular job, a guy is not supposed to touch a female client. So I was basically helping her, and she fell out her chair. And basically, when he came around the corner, um, he was like a house supervisor. So it was like he did come in the house, but he's only supposed to supervise and then leave. Like, he's not really supposed to touch the clients, whatever, whatever. So I ended up taking the lady to the hospital. Fast forward, I ended up taking the lady to the hospital, and basically she when she came back from the hospital, she actually ended up being way more sicker than she really was, than just a little accident. So it was kind of good that I did ended up taking her. The accident did happen. I mean, it was good for them, but not good for me. But I actually ended up taking her to the hospital, and she was sicker than than just a slip and fall, or whatever. So fast forward. So whenever like something happens to a client, they basically put you under investigation. This investigation could be a couple days, a couple weeks, whatever. So with me, my case, like I said, I had this job for a year now. This is my job. This is my paying my bills. It was helping me, get where I wanted to go. Like it was my money. Like, you know what I mean? So they basically like, it's just so funny now. It was not funny at the time, but it's just so funny now. Like, it's just so hilarious. So at the time, all right, they basically would not tell me like if I was laid off, if I was fired, nothing. They just had me on like a suspension for like an investigation. That's normal procedure. That happens to everybody. Like you could be under investigation for like 2-3 days and then they had you return back to work. Like it ain't that's just regular procedure. So alright, so basically I'm sitting there, all anxious, just waiting for them to call me, waiting for them to call me, waiting for them to call me. So then finally, like I call them like, well, what's going on? What's going on? They still give me the runaround, still give me the runaround. Basically trying to tell me that they fired. I'm fired, but they not telling me. But they kind of like just bullshitting. So I got smart and I started wising up. I said, well, look. If y'all gonna fire me, y'all gotta fire him. Now, mind you, Bull's an overnight supervisor. I was making $11 at that job, so Bull was probably making like 16. You know what I mean? That's a good job for him. He's been in that company for a while. So I'm like, look, if y'all fire me, I gotta fire him. I said, and this not even really on him necessarily because he really didn't do nothing wrong. He ain't supposed to be touching a client, but technically they wasn't supposed to have him in there. Like he's supposed to overnight make sure everything is going good and then leave. He not really supposed to be touching the clients. He not really, because when you in a female house, a guy can't touch a girl. Well, at that particular job, guys can't work with girls. So he wasn't really supposed to be touching her anyway. But at the same time, I wasn't supposed to be lifting her by myself. So it was just basically like not really on him, but more so on y'all. Like, if y'all try to fire me, I'm going to basically report y'all. Because I'm not supposed to be handling that lady by myself. And he not supposed to be in there because he not supposed to be touching her. You know what I mean? And they was like, well, maybe he didn't know this, maybe didn't he know that. I'm like, well, he's a house supervisor. Just like how y'all tell us that we got to read up on the notes and we should know all this stuff about other clients, even the ones we not working at. He's a house supervisor. He should know more than what I know. So they was just kept giving me like excuses for him, and I just kept shouting back at him like, what y'all going to do? What y'all going to do? If you fire me, I'm taking y'all to court. Y'all fire me, I take y'all to court. Fire me, I take y'all to court. Now, at this point, they had already told me I was fired. Now, at this point, they're telling me, like, you're fired. And I'm like, okay, well, we're going to see about that. So, basically, long story short, I actually ended up, basically, they fired me. And basically, I just was like, you know what? Like, well, I mean, I still was kind of waiting for them to get back to me. But then in the meantime, I was like, you know what? I can't just sit around. I can't just sit around, just be broke. At the time, I had just got a car. I got a crib, gas, electric, your insurance. You can't be riding around dirty. And I was riding around without insurance before. And I think literally like the day before I got stopped, my insurance had just got expired. Stuff like that. So it's like gas, getting your car fixed, you know what I mean? It was all that stuff. So I was like, oh no, like, I can't just sit here and just let y'all just fire me, like, and just not do nothing about it. So basically, my friend wrote me about this girl. I gotta tell you about that too. Like, my friend wrote me and told me basically to write this girl. I might have told y'all about this story already in a previous video, but since it's like all connecting, I'm gonna tell y'all. This like my very first night dancing, everything, all that into one. So my friend told me, write this girl, message this girl. I messaged the girl, or whatever the case may be, and basically the girl told me come to the dance place or whatever, and basically I came. She told me to show up at like 8 or 9, and I came, I showed up or whatever, and basically When I showed up, I was looking a hot ass mess. Like, not a hot ass mess, but like, you could tell, like, I didn't know nothing about dancing. Like, most girls dance before, or like, got friends who dance, so they had teach them something, or just something. I ain't know shit. I ain't know nothing about dancing. My outfits wasn't trash, but it was like, like most girls when they first start dancing, they don't have the proper outfits because you don't know no better really. And I had this like at the time, like I said, still got a little stomach. It's going down or whatever, but it was bigger. I let y'all see. I'm a little proud of it now, so everything all good. But I had this little sweater on or whatever. Not a sweater, but like a little, like kind of like a cover, And basically, I was dancing on the stage, and a man basically was like, I got on stage, I put on Britney Spears. I wanted to listen to Britney Spears because Britney Spears was my baby. So I wanted to listen to Britney Spears, so the man basically was like, all right, get on stage, whatever. So I got on stage, and I sucked. I was looking terrible. Like, instead of me, like, dancing, like, sexual and exotic and stuff, I was just dancing like I was at the club, like that, like, that man kicked me off the stage. He was like, look, you don't know what you're doing. He was like, it's just so funny. He was like, you don't know what you're doing. He was like, watch a couple more girls dance on stage and then come back. All right, boom, whatever. So, a couple girls got on stage or whatever the case may be. And then I got on stage after, again. And I got off. You got to dance the two songs or whatever. I danced my little two songs. One song you got to dance with your top on. The next song you got to dance with your top off, whatever. I don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is, whatever. So I got on stage. And then, like, some guy wanted me to dance with him. And this girl was like, oh, you better go dance with him. You better go dance with him. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm scared. Da, 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 da. So the girl was like, she looked me dead in my eye and was like, bitch, if you scared, what the fuck you here for? And I was like, ooh, shit, she right. So I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm hired. And then she was like, well, he ain't tell you to leave. Did he ain't tell you to put your clothes back on? She was like, bitch, you better go make your money. Then she slapped my ass and was like, come on, Miss New Booty. Like, I was like, oh, my God. So that was like my first experience. But then, like, okay, so a couple hours go past. I'm kind of getting in the groove of shit, but obviously it's still my first day, so I'm a little nervous still, whatever. And then this girl basically that told me to come there walks in. Mind you, this 2-3 hours later. I'm like, oh my God. So then she want to be on some like, oh, this what you got to do this what you got to do that. And I'm like, all right, you too late. So then she basically told me like, oh, take off the little cardigan you got on because you look like you trying to hide. Because she was like basically telling me that I could wear cover up because like I told you my stomach was bigger at the time. And she basically, I put it on, she was like, oh no, take that off. Like, I'd rather you just take your stomach showing because you look like you hiding. Which I did. So I took it off, whatever. I don't know, I have more balls. I don't know why it's crazy because I had more balls to wear my stomach out back then than I do now, and it was bigger, but I guess I was smaller too. I don't know, I guess my body was, I'm smaller now, but I guess my body was smaller. I don't know. I was just wearing my stomach out. I ain't had no clothes, so I guess I was just like rock out my cock out. I don't fucking know, but yeah, she basically showed up 2-3 hours later, and it was basically like at that point it was like, oh sis, I really don't need your services no more. Like you didn't help me. And then like I made a video about the dance predators or whatever. That's the same person. Like later on down the road, she started like basically trying to act like she helped me with all this stuff, tried to help me do all this. She tried to put me on. She didn't put me on to nothing. Nobody told me how to dance. Nobody told me about no outfits to wear. Nobody told me none of that shit. Like, only one person told me, like, sis, you need more outfits. You need more outfits. And I'm going to make a video about that joint because I thought Shorty was really trying to play me, but she was really looking out. Like, she didn't tell me what to buy. She just told me you need new shit. Nobody told me how to dance. Nobody taught me nothing. I learned everything on my own. And I'm not the greatest dancer. I do know how to climb up the pole. I do know how to go upside down on the pole. I kind of been teaching myself how to do splits. I've been stretching, stuff like that. But it just seemed like when I get into the club, because I knew the environment is ghetto, like, I'll just be more focused on what's going on around me than actually focus on my performance. And I got to get out of that. Because I know I can make more bread if I just get in my zone. I really don't drink like that no more. When I first started dancing, I felt like I had to be drunk before to dance. And I remember the girl, the homegirl was in the dressing room like, if you got drink, this shouldn't be a job. And I thought she was dumb as shit for saying that, but now I just feel her 100%. Now you can have a little shot or two, whatever, that's cool. But getting like eternally all crazy drunk is, it's not. You get tired of that. You get tired. You be coming home late. You get headaches. You waking up late in the day. Like it's not. It's not even worth it. Like I mean, like I said, everybody got their own little journey. Everybody got their own story. But I really don't even drink like that no more. Like I be just trying to have fun. I be high. I smoke. I'm a pothead. I get high like all the time. But yeah, so that's that or whatever. But all right. So back to like the whole laid off job situation. So I ended up basically trying to pursue the whole like I guess trying to get a lawsuit against them. But then my friend actually one of my friends, a friend of a friend, worked at Walmart and she had like a real good pool or whatever. So she actually got me into Walmart and at the Walmart I was it was in Norristown. It was kind of far from me, but I had a car. And I was actually making more money at the Walmart than I was making at the other job. So I kind of left it alone. I was like, yeah, I ain't even about to go to court. I got a new job. Oh, well, like, it's whatever. Like, I kind of just chalked it. And basically, shortly after that, I got the job. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I started dancing in 2016. And I would say, like, August, September 2016. But I don't feel like I had my 3 years worth of dancing because I've been on and off with it. Like, when my mom passed away, I stopped. When I got the Walmart job, I stopped. Like, in between that time, I stopped. Months was going past, or I was only going here and there. Like, but I started in September. Like, come end of October, like around like Halloween time, I don't even remember going back for months. So it's like I do got 3 years of experience, but I kind of don't because I haven't pursued it like every day. I done had jobs in between, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Since 2016, I've had jobs, and I don't know if this stripping shit opened my eyes to a lot of stuff because I remember this girl told me, same girl who basically didn't help me, was claiming to, was like, oh yeah, when you start dancing, you're not gonna want to work. And I'm not gonna say I don't want to work because I dance, because I don't know, sometimes I don't want to dance. That's why I wasn't doing it. Like that shit is a lot every day. That environment and all that shit. So I don't feel as though I don't want to dance. I mean, I don't want to work. I just kind of feel like I don't have to put up with y'all jobs and the way y'all treat us bad because I can go dance. So that's a little different, but I'm still in Philly and I'm still working my way up from the underground club. So this not all the way where I want to be now. Like I said, I don't want to be on nobody's flyer, but I do want to advance a little bit. And like I told y'all, with me bullshitting and stopping and starting back, because I feel like I should have already been out these clubs. But I feel like it saved me enough time to get money to get a car, and it saved me enough time to really start going in. Because I always been going I started going to the gym in February. No, I started going to the gym at the end of March. And I've been going to the gym, but and when my mom passed away, I didn't go at all in May. And then I had a little incident. I told y'all what happened in April with the little fight. I didn't go in April. So April and May, I really wasn't. April and May, I really wasn't doing nothing. Then I started going to the gym a little bit in July. But you know, me still grieving because my mom, it's like I'm bullshitting, I'm slacking, and I'm eating. So I started going to the gym in March. But April and May, I didn't go. Somewhere in June. So it's kind of like not starting over, but kind of starting over in a sense. Or I guess I'm trying to perk myself back up, like, all right, sis, get up. Now, I went to the gym on Monday. I wanted to go yesterday, but I didn't, so I'm going to go today. I'm trying to go at least 3 times a week. That's what I was doing when I first started going, and then I started slacking, and then it was like once a month. I mean, not once a month, like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Like, that's drawing. So I'm basically kind of getting myself back up to where I was at, and starting to get back into this little situation, get lit, you know, whatever. Now I'm not really like a makeup person, but I am gonna start wearing heavy ass eyeshadow and glitter eyeshadow. So if y'all got some tips, y'all please help me because I don't wear makeup really like that, and but I do like to get more dressed up at the club. Obviously, you gotta have that look. So there we go, whatever. But I'm kind of reinventing myself. I guess I would say that instead of starting over. I guess reinventing myself or whatever. So y'all, like, just keep up with me and just keep showing love and support and just, you know what I mean? Just, yeah. I'm excited. Like, I don't even know what I'm excited about. I'm excited. But yeah, so, the girl was telling me I wouldn't want to work, and that's really not the not the case. It's just more so I'm more aware of like certain shit, and like basically it's like you kind of a slave to your job, and it's like basically more aware to me now. Like, oh, you don't gotta do this shit. You don't gotta do this shit. And that's not to say I don't want to work, because if I could get a great 9 to 5 job doing something that I love to do, I would love to work. But another thing is like with me, I just like within my life, I've had jobs like I told you since 2016. Since 2016, I've been in and out of jobs. I quit. I worked like I had a job at IHOP that was good money. I quit. I just was working at Harrisville. I quit. Like I'll get the jobs, I just be quitting. But IHOP, anybody who got the personality for IHOP or just like a serving job in general, I would say go for it because that's bread, that's money. But it was just like a lot of drama and gossip and just a lot of like I was like literally having a talk. I be having anxiety sometimes. I got heavy anxiety, and that shit was just like I had to convince myself to go to work every day. It was just too much for me, so I couldn't do that job. But like I'm not really not trying to work because I think I'm a dancer and I could just be lazy. But more so with me, it's more so the simple fact that I know that if I sit there and work a job that's full time, I won't have time to do my nails and I won't have time to do my hair and make outfits. Like I want to do something I really, really love to do. Then if I'm at a job I really, really love to do and it's worth the money, then that's cool. But I just don't want to get stuck in a box because it's like you spend all your life working for other people instead of building your dreams. You're building other people's dreams. And I'm just on that type of time where I'm trying to build my dreams. So that's my whole situation with the job. But I don't mind getting like a little part-time job where because you all need a little bit of money that's guaranteed, a little push. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to sit up here and say that I don't want to work because that's not the case. But yeah. So I started working at the Walmart job, and I started that job at the end of September, and I quit in December because the lady basically it was my birthday, and the lady wouldn't let me have off. So I quit. I don't know if that's a good excuse or it's not, but it is what it is. And like I said, I done had jobs. I had literally got another job probably like a week after that, and I just been back and forth. They laid me off probably like in the beginning of the let me see, I started that job in like January. I think they laid me off in like February. My car broke down. I was trying to get it fixed. And instead of them giving me some time to get it fixed, they just laid me off. And it's just like people, they don't care about what you got going on. They will fire your ass. And that is the main reason why I don't be wanting to work for regular jobs. Because they don't give a fuck. Like they will fire the shit out you no matter what you got going on. You got kids, you got car, you got bills. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I mean, honestly, I'm not saying stripping is for everybody. I'm not saying dancing is for everybody. But for me, that shit changed my life. It saved me from a lot of bullshit. And I'm not going to tell nobody to go stripping. But I'm not going to tell nobody not to. It saved my life. It saved me from my situation. So everybody's story is different, like I said. But it's time for me to kind of elevate and just, so I'm going to try to just do a little dibble dabble till I get this car money and then I'll be out. Like, I'm out. But, basically where I'm at now, I told y'all I've been losing weight. Trying to travel, trying to get a car. I'm in the process of getting my house fixed up. The guy is on vacation, so I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm natural, y'all. I mean, I mentioned me being natural, whatever, but I'm natural. I'm gonna make a video about why I decided to go natural and all that shit too. But right now, I'm just briefly like I am natural. I am 6 months into natural. I started in January. My weight loss, I say, I started in February, but I say like I'm like a month and a half of worth of training because I told you I just been bullshitting and all that shit that's just been, not even bullshitting, just everything that's just been going on. My hair has been growing a lot. I've been wearing braids. I said I was going to wear braids until like September because, it's hot outside and all that. But I ain't going to lie, I'm so anxious to take these braids out. I just want to put it in a cute bun or something, but I don't know. I'm just gonna rock out with them or whatever. I had this hairstyle in, and then I took it out, and then I wore it for a month, and then literally took it out and put it right back in. So it's like I'm over this hairstyle, but whatever. I'm gonna just rock out with it, whatever. But I ain't gonna get all too much into my natural joint because I'll make a video about why I decided to go natural, whatever. But yeah, like I need to make more YouTube videos for y'all. Been playing. I'm sorry, y'all. But I am gonna make little short videos about hairstyles. I'm gonna show y'all some of the clothes I've been making, my outfits I've been making. I told you I got hair license. I'm trying to build my clientele, but I do my own hair. So I'll probably put like little videos of my hair that I made and whatever the case may be. I might even record me like dancing on a pole, taking y'all inside the club and letting y'all know what's going on. But thank you guys for whoever been continuing to support me. Like, subscribe, follow, share, show me love, and just continue to like, show me love. Like I finally feel like I'm getting back into myself. Cause you know my mom was passing away. She passed away in May, and I ain't really wasn't feeling nothing. And I finally feel like I'm starting to get a little back into myself. So y'all, I got y'all. Just keep supporting or whatever, and just show me love. And I got y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Mwah.